Hello again, and welcome to this bulletin from Haverhill UK News, brought to you by Haverhill TV. In the news for today, Tuesday, July the 3rd, police have started their latest blitz on motorists parking illegally in High Street. Community organisations have picked up more than £14,000 in grants from the One Haverhill board, and a special welcome for a new curate who starts her work at St Mary's Church this week. Haverhill Police have already issued 25 tickets to motorists parked illegally in High Street in the 2 weeks since the issue was voted a priority for them at a public meeting. PC Will Wright of Haverhill Safer Neighbourhood team said the action would continue in the form of random checks, and he had a message for people who say they are unsure of the legalities and zones because of the street layout having no curbs. If in doubt, use a car park. Meanwhile, after their survey found that 70% of 750 responses were in favour of pedestrianising High Street, Haverhill Town Council have urged Suffolk County Council to come back with a new proposal for closing it to traffic during the day. Haverhill community organisations benefiting the young, the elderly and disadvantaged were presented with more than £14,000 in community grants this morning. Community groups and organisations from across the town were invited to submit applications for up to £5,000 from a special grant pot made available to One Haverhill by St Edmundsbury Borough Council to fund projects that will benefit Haverhill people. Runners in Haverhill are now able to make use of the area's first permanently marked 5k routes. The routes have been set up by Haverhill Running Club, working in partnership with St Edmundsbury Borough Council Parks Department. The new routes were officially launched last week at Haverhill Leisure Centre, where members of the public joined the running club for a 5k training run. And finally, a busy week for the churches has seen the welcoming of Haverhill's new curate at St Mary's Church and the commissioning of 6 new town pastors in the team which cares for people out in the town centre on Friday nights. The Reverend Manette Crossman is the new assistant to the Reverend Ian Finn at St Mary's, filling the place left vacant when the Reverend Janice Ward moved to become a vicar in the Isle of Man in February. Mrs Crossman, who is originally from the Netherlands, and her husband Gerhard, have 3 grown-up children and have lived in England for 20 years, most recently in the Ipswich area. She was ordained as a deacon at the cathedral in Bury St Edmunds on Sunday morning and welcomed to St Mary's at a special service on Sunday evening. Meanwhile, 6 new town pastors were commissioned on Friday at a special service attended by Haverhill's town mayor, Councillor Pat Hanlon, and the Deputy Lieutenant of Suffolk, George Vestey, at the Old Independent Church. The new recruits will join the existing team who patrol the streets of Haverhill on Friday nights to provide care and support to people in the town centre. They work closely with the police and other authorities to help to make the town safer in the evenings. The commissioning service was led by the Reverend Karen Knight, chairman of Haverhill Town Pastors, who said it was really exciting the team was continuing to grow, and it was good they were getting known around the town for their chocolate frogs. I think those are what they hand out to people they chat to. Anyway, that's it for today. Join us again on Friday, and meanwhile, keep checking www.haverhill.co.uk for more local news, or follow us on Twitter.